Challenge me. Doubt me. Disrespect me. Tell me I'm older. Tell me I'm slower. Tell me I can no longer fly. I want you to.
The four-time league and finals MVP and two-time All-Star MVP from the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan. Everybody will feel right at home.
So the Air Jordan 12 playoff, this shoe, was worn by Michael Jordan in the 1997 All-Star Game, which happened to take place in Cleveland, Ohio, which is where I am from.
Closing second or two of that game to get a triple-double. Doug Collins very upset about it, but here it is, the record-breaking triple-double assist right there to Scottie Pippen. And Michael Jordan in the first half getting things going for the East when they were over 20 points behind. He started to go to town.
And then as soon as he realized that he had the record and the accomplishment, he quickly committed the foul.
He also wore it in every home game of the 1997 NBA playoff.
But they had no answer for the Bulls' leader, who was simply unstoppable.
It's going to be that kind of afternoon for MJ.
He's putting on a show here. I'm telling you, this has been some kind of offensive performance by Michael Jordan.
He's adding to the legend today.
Jordan would burn the bullets for 55 points and carry the Bulls to victory in spectacular style.
It was one of the extraordinary playoff performances in the history of the NBA.
I got into that zone, if you want to call it, and I couldn't get out. You know, and I apologized to Tex after the game. Sorry about the triangle text. I kind of forgot about the triangle, and once I got in that mode, I just couldn't turn it off.
Jordan would send one final message to the upstart Hawks.
Oh, he did it! Michael shakes the finger.
He said I never dunked on him, and I said, well, I'm going to eventually get you before I leave the game. And tonight was a great time for it.
Heat aren't going away without a fight.
Alonzo Mourning was doing a lot of talking the entire series, and when he elbowed Scottie and Scottie got that bump on his head, I think Michael kind of took it personally.
And I think that set Michael off. So when he came back into practice after that weekend on Tuesday, he said, guys, this one's a personal test. When we come out there today, I want this game to be a grudge match.
It's personal, but I've been said. You guys go out and play with a lot of intensity, a lot of heart. Let's go.
And from the beginning, Jordan would serve notice to the Heat that he was on a personal mission.
Yes, score it for Michael Jordan. Jordan with a dribble. Pull up for Sean Leonard. Yes, Michael Jordan is on fire.
Yes, sir.
It's good to be conference champions, but to come up short doesn't really mean nothing. We want to get all the way to the ring and make it 5. Go on from there.
And NBA Finals.
Disciplined defense forced the fadeaway jumper. Don't foul.
Jazz over limit. We're down to 5. Jordan putting moves on Russell. We're down to 2. Now to 1. Here's Jordan. Yes! It is all over. The Chicago Bulls have won at the buzzer in Game 1 of the best of 7 on a jump shot by Michael Jordan.
Phil Jackson, so calm all the time, gets up and goes, all right, I like that guy on my team. But they got it to Jordan early, and Brian Russell stabbed at it. He didn't play the position. He gave Jordan the opening.
So Michael Jordan with 31 points, including the game winner. He's with them on Rashad.
All right, thanks, Mark. Michael, you were so businesslike all day. You knew this was not going to be an easy task, and you rose to the occasion.
Well, the first game is always a tougher game. I don't care what anybody says. I think Utah came in, they played extremely well. I'm pretty sure they're going to take a more victory for today's game. But I think we had a good feel for them. We found out a good feel for them, and down the stretch, it was nip and tuck. It could have went either way. And, I missed the free throw call, comes down and missed 2 free throws. So, MVPs didn't do much down the stretch until I was able to knock the
Bulls have it with 28 seconds left.
In the final seconds, with the score tied and the game on the line, this classic series would hinge on one dramatic play.
He comes off. I'll be ready.
Crowd on their feet here at the United Center.
It'll be a scoop if anybody but Michael Jordan takes this shot.
It is Michael Jordan time. Scottie Pippen looking for Michael Jordan. Michael, 6 seconds, 5. Michael in traffic to Curl, 15-footer. Bury the jumper. Second remaining in the fourth quarter. Russell to inbound. Looking. Skipped across. Pippen to steal. Scottie saves it to Tony. He runs in second. Yes! The Bulls win. Have won their 5th championship in the last 7 years. They do it. The drive for 5.
This is a very historic shoe. This is why I wear Jordans. It's not to be fresh or to be a drip king or any of that. What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, a.k.a. ShortyC94. Back at you again with some more sneaker-related content. And we have another unboxing. Haven't even took it out the box yet. So, y'all see this box. I really feel like they could just start putting swooshes on this stuff. But anyway, we have a size 12 Air Jordan 12 Retro Black, Varsity Red, White. You know what this is. The Air Jordan 12 Playoff. So, like I like to do sometimes, we'll look at the packaging. So again, you've got this mid to late 90s style box that Nike used to use. It would be a Nike swoosh instead of the Jumpman, like I just showed you up here. This is where it would normally say engineered to the exact specifications of championship athletes across the world. But instead it says quality inspired by the greatest player ever, which is something that started appearing on Jordans with the 11 in the tongue, and obviously it's on the back here. Other than that, you've got some vintage looking paper on the inside, trying to really recreate 1997. So, as we get into the shoe itself, looking at first impressions, this leather seems okay. The lace hole or lace loops, they still aren't metal like how they were on the OG, but they look a little better than the 2012 or 2004 pairs. Probably going to do a comparison video of my pair from 2004 and these coming soon, by the way. But anyway, we'll just look at the tech specs. So you've got a standard Air Jordan 12 bottom with a herringbone pattern. You've got your Jumpman at the toe, 23 right here at the top of the forefoot. You've got Nike Air, encapsulated in the heel. You've got the silver Jumpman plate on the side with full grain leather on the upper. You've got your 2-3 on the tongue. And you've got the Jumpman at the top of the tongue. And you have a red Jumpman on the insole, which you all probably can't see. On the back, you've got the pull tab, which says quality inspired by the greatest player ever, like I just showed you guys. And that was just a little bit of paper there. These look pretty good. Now, one thing I will say I noticed off the rip is this Jumpman plate is a little bit bigger on previous releases. It's kind of small on this one. as well as the menial side. It's small on the menial side too. But again, most people aren't going to notice something like that. I'm just, kind of meticulous when it comes to details with sneakers. One thing it looks like they returned to is the white Jordan on the back on the 2012 pair. They made all of this white lettering on the back red for some reason, I guess to distinguish between the releases. But again, I mean, for it to be what it is, a Jordan retro from 25 years ago with current Nike 2021 quality and quality control, I'm not really mad at these. What I am going to do right quick is look at the other shoe, see if we got anything on here. I don't really see any glue stains, or there isn't a strong glue smell like it is on some shoes. So with the other, these actually look pretty good. These look pretty good. So I always say I'm going to do on feets, but I never do them. I don't really plan on actually putting these on until I actually plan on wearing them. And it is March, so I've got 15 more days of Air Maxes. So, these will be worn at some point, but quite honestly, I'm probably just going to wear my pair from 2004 until they fall apart, then break these out. But until then, make sure and like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you already aren't, at ShortyC94. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.